Okay, folks, this is kind of a wrap up of our iceberg game. Just kind of going over what's going on. Basically, our opponents conceded. The writing's on the wall with that. But basically, how it's looking with our opponents, we'll go over Berlin. First of all, this strategy is an all or nothing strategy. It is very risky, but you either win or you lose big. So there's no middle ground with it. But basically, the German player can put 10 things into Berlin. He'd put 10 tanks in there, um, build another factory somewhere else. He can't attack Western Germany. He just doesn't have enough. 7 planes, 5 guys, not enough to go in there. And our strategy, here comes America on their turn. They're going to build 4 tanks here. They're going to be able to move in 4 more guys, so that'll be 8 guys. UK is building 10 a turn, moving 10 a turn in there. 1-2 punch into Berlin, in with 7 planes, 10 guys, putting everything in there. We've got enough to overpower that. And with all the planes and everything else, um, yeah, it's the writing's on the wall with that. Now, some of the things that we kind of took them by surprise here. So, first of all, Tim's rolls and 2 hits, and Germany basically scored 2 hits, and that's not good. But that initial battle was over a 90% chance to win. We were going to win that. All we needed, we could have lost, and at most, and on great rolls, he would have got 15 hits. That would have left us without any infantry or artillery and just 7 tanks. Well, we're moving in, have the 7 tanks plus we've got 5 British planes. We'll move in another plane, so that'll be 6 planes, 7 tanks, 13 things in there. He can come in with 5, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we've got better dice going in it. Even if he attacks that, we got better dice. So now things could have done differently. Instead of attacking Russia, he could have brought in all those planes, landed them in Western Germany. If all of his planes, those 7 planes, were in Western Germany, we could not have attacked Western Germany. That would have been a 50-50, or probably not even on our advantage with that. So we could not have attacked. But if he didn't attack Russia, Russia would still have all those forces there and be coming this way and start taking that. So I know if I would have done it and a chance to take out all of Russian forces, yeah, I probably would have done that too and taken my chances. But now the writing's on the wall and we can do that. Now, yeah, even in Gibraltar, America's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 planes coming up, another 10 guys coming over. So basically, that's how it works. Is turn 3, America comes to Gibraltar. Turn 4, America will land in Normandy. Holland, Belgium is where you want to land. If this is open, and yeah, we're hitting there and then moving all the British planes in there. When you do attack that with coalition, you want to use minimal UK forces. So UK can dump all their planes in there. You can also, from Gibraltar, hit southern Italy. So if they leave Italy open, you're basically looking for the easiest spot. But you can hit all kinds of things. You've got 18, maybe 20 guys if they've declared war early. And it's very hard to stop. Once you land, it's hard to stop. Russia is backtracking. We want America forces as far this way as possible. Now, ways to counteract that. Don't let us take Western Germany, and dump everything in there. Try and hold off a few turns. The biggest way, and John, this is what was scaring us, we thought we lost. You built a seaport in Palau. Our fear was you were going to take all those guys and your, what did you have, 7 transports. You were going to go from Palau, 1, 2, 3, take Hawaiian Islands. And then we've got 7 transports, an entire navy ready to take San Francisco. We could not have held San Francisco. That would have forced America, instead of America, as soon as you moved to Honolulu on your last turn, we could not have bought the 5 bombers and 10 guys. We would have had to buy guys to dump in America to help defend you once you landed in San Francisco. That is the biggest way to defend against this strategy. As soon as Japan player sees it, if Japan player just immediately attacks America and goes that way, boom, starts attacking America, then America cannot reinforce that. Germany can have a couple turns to stabilize and maybe defeat the force, but it'll force America to spend IPCs where they don't want to spend. And this strategy, America has to spend a whole bunch of IPCs on Atlantic side. Now, things America did wrong, well, America only had 1 attack this game, 2 attacks. So not much they could have messed up. UK player. Yeah, my big thing is don't start drinking early. And I forgot my tech on the first move. If I had my tech, I could have probably attacked southern Italy. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 still landed my planes in Western Germany. So I could have taken all my planes and attacked southern Italy. So, but I forgot to do that the first turn. That was a big mess up. So I realized that the next day. And especially when Tim or Kingpin called me and said, "What the heck are you doing? You forgot tech." So Russia. We left that open, and against Bill, against Wild Bill, you don't do that sort of thing. He does not miss a thing. He sees an opening like that, yeah, he's going to make you pay. And yeah, you can't make mistakes against Bill. And yeah, you just can't. He's won a couple gold medal rounds for a reason. So over here in China, basically all I was doing here was my goal was to draw Japan up there, away from India. I wanted to try and keep India surviving as long as possible. I didn't care if it eventually fell. Our goal is nothing here. Japan's going to go hog wild. They're going to have all the victory points they can possibly get over here. Our goal is to take Berlin. That's our one goal. That's our one winning strategy. We have to take Berlin. That's why either win or you lose big. Because if you don't take Berlin, you're losing very big. But that was just to draw Japan up that way and not down this way. And that's kind of all of our strategy over here was just delay, delay, delay. And try and keep Japan as small as possible for as long as possible. And that worked. And that's kind of it. This strategy is freaking great. It's fun. And especially for the American player, it's fun. You get to build lots of bombers. Our tech, by the way, for America was super bombers. So, and you get to just go after Western Germany or go after Berlin. It's not done very often. Not too many people. I haven't seen it done. We actually did this strategy in Atlanta, and we ended up owning all of Italy's stuff, and we genocided the Germans. And there wasn't a single German piece left on the board. And Russia was actually in Poland and Yugoslavia and Russia held all these spots. We did a 1-2 punch, America attacking, then UK attacking, to ended up taking Berlin. So it worked out good. So I suggest give it a try, guys, and see how it works for you, and have fun with it. It is a fun strategy. I don't know that I'd use it in a tournament against good players, but you might just get lucky, take them unaware, and win the game cheap and easy. So that's kind of it. So we're done with this game. We're gonna look at starting another game and see what happens. Well, take care, guys. Oh, Tim was telling me to do this, but told me to tell everybody like and subscribe. So put out more videos here. Take care.